Retro Game Spotlight, Earthworm Jim. Some games are weird, and then there's Earthworm Jim, a game so bizarre, creative, and over the top that it became an instant classic. Released in 1994 for the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, this run-and-gun platformer mixed fast action, absurd humor, and some of the most unique level designs of its time. And if you were a kid in the 90s, you absolutely remember this character. Every stage in this game throws something new at you. One moment you're dodging meteors and anti-asteroids, then bungee jumping against a snot monster and down the tubes. You'll navigate a hellish underworld ruled by Evil the Cat, race against Psycho in space, and even escort a fragile puppy through an obstacle course in For Pete's Sake. And if you fail, well, let's just say the animation for that is both hilarious and brutal. The gameplay variety is incredible, and more so when you consider the limitations the hardware had at the time. It's not just a run-and-gun platformer, there are underwater sections, space races, and even the boss fights feel like their own minigames. Every level was unpredictable, keeping us hooked from start to finish. Another remarkable aspect of this game are its visuals. The hand-drawn style animation was astonishing, if not groundbreaking, making the game feel like a Saturday morning cartoon. Jim's movements were ridiculously fluid, and the world was packed with hilarious visual gags, slapstick humor, and even jokes hidden in the background. And the soundtrack? Tommy Tallarico's mix of intense action tracks and goofy, almost classical tunes added to the game's signature charm. When Earthworm Jim launched, gaming magazines couldn't get enough of it. Critics praised its fluid animation, unique humor, and diverse gameplay, with Electronic Gaming Monthly calling it one of the most innovative platformers of the year. GamePro highlighted its creative level design and cartoon-like visuals. Others applauded its sharp controls and personality. Some reviewers felt the difficulty could be brutal, but most agreed it was a standout hit of the 16-bit era. The game was such a hit that it spawned sequels, toys, and even a full-fledged animated series, which is actually pretty funny. It was one of the best examples of how wild and creative 90s gaming could be. What's your favorite memory of Earthworm Jim? Did you play it back in the day, or is this one still on your backlog? Let me know in the comments.
Cutting edge and emotion. More special moves, more secret stages, more incredible characters, and more non-stop serious game action! So don't settle for less. Trust no one. Play it yourself.